So we're back in Backlink Beast, and I'm going to talk through the next project submission that we have. Now if we go up to the new tab, you can see that we've already done social networks, Web 2.0, social bookmarks, and now we're up to PDF sharing websites. So if I click on that, it sets a new project up to submit PDF sharing websites. So just for organization, I'm just going to call this PDF website submissions. So we have this project already in place. Now what we have to do is, again, go back through and make sure that we have profiles in place that have PDF sharing website actually username and passwords already established. So you can see within this profile, my sample profile, here's the PDF sharing websites, and I have usernames and passwords for all of them. So I do not have to go through the account creation profile setting. Now, I have this in place, which means that I can actually just go ahead and move to the PDF submissions right away. But in order to do that as well, so if I want to establish separate tracking for my submissions for PDFs, I actually have to go back up, create a new URL list, and I'll call this my PDF submission URLs. Again, specifically for tracking, I could roll these into a single list if I want to. It's really up to you in determining how you actually want to organize these lists. So for PDF website submissions, I double-click that. In my sample profile, I already have usernames and passwords for these, so I want to use that. And I want to maintain my PDF submission URLs under project URL, so when I output my final destinations, that's the file that they'll end up in. So under submit information, this is exactly like the earlier one we did where we submitted through to social networks. So I'm going to do the same exact thing I did then. I'm going to grab an article from eZine articles and paste that in there. Then I'll go back again. Let's copy the title. Paste that in there, and here's where we're going to start making our adjustments. So this is, again, this is no different than the social network example that we used before. So we're going to use golf swing as an example here. So golf swing, golf isometrics, which is a keyword that they used here. Driving golf balls we'll use here. And then if you want to add in spin tags here, golf swing, and then I'll put in stroke as an additional tag. Then we can do the same thing up here, and then maybe I'll add in game as well. So I have swing stroke game, golf swing stroke, golf isometrics. Then you can do the same exact thing within here, and you can spin that. So let's just say I wanted to add in some links. So there's golf swing. You want to do ahref equals then your website, www.golfsite.com. So I have golf swing, then close that. So this is going to be a link right here. Again, if you wanted to spin this, put in the bracket golf stroke. So I spun that here. Then if you wanted to add it again, let's see here. So I add in my second link, and then in this one I'm going to have it just be the actual URL itself. I talked about it before, but you want to try to mix it up. So if I do a preview, you can see 3 ways to improve your golf swing. Here's my keywords, there's my first link, and there's my second link. So if I close this out, I can preview. You can see that it changes. There. So I'm all set here. I have my information ready to submit. I have my PDFs ready to submit. So I'm all good to go. As soon as I hit start, then Backlink Beast will start doing the work for me. So I'll check back in a minute, and I'll show you the results of the submission, and then you can see how you can get a few more free backlinks. So here you can see the finalization of my actual submission for the PDF sites. Here's the sites that it worked on. There's 11 of the 13. 2 of them failed. So if I actually close this out, I go back to my URL list. You can see the PDF submission URLs. So let's just grab this one, copy it. Then I can go here and show you the actual output. So there it is. Here's my PDF submission. There's my link there. There's my second link there, and that's it. You can see the entire list here. Check every single one of them. There's another 11 backlinks for you, just like that. So that's how the Backlink Beast PDF submission module works. Next, we will be talking about the Web 2.0 article site submission module, and we are almost done, and you are almost on your way to ranking just about any website for any keyword that you want.